Hi Aries, welcome to your What Lies Ahead reading for April. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This also is taking into account what's going on globally for everybody. Ronageddon. Also, this is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life, as well as this may resonate as yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. Alright, Aries. Come on. That was for Aries. What lies ahead? Okay. Lies ahead for Aries. Ace of Cups. Well, okay. Take it. King of Swords. That could be Gemini. Eight of Wands. Ooh. Five of Wands. Magician. This could be Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Knight of Pentacles. That could be Taurus. Feels crooked. There. Knight of Cups. That could be Scorpio. All right. So, interesting. Okay, so what they're all good things, right? Like what we got the Ace of Cups, we got the Knight of Cups. Figuring out a way. So this is, for the Aries that I'm reading for, this is someone you're involved with, but of course with what's going on right now, there's the possibility that you're kind of quite literally stuck at home and not able to interact too much with this person. Is it a new situation? Perhaps you two are having to exist solely online, or okay. Are you wondering if this is going to stand the test of the being sequestered? Let's see, what's this King of Swords about for Aries? This King of Swords about Page of Cups. Alright, so all we need is a Queen of Cups showing up here. Because we got Ace. Okay, well, what's this Eight of Wands here for Aries? Okay. So it's, even if it wasn't the stay at home type of situation, what did they break up anyway? What's this Five of Wands about? No, you're having to. Seven of Cups. Okay, so it doesn't. They're using the having to stay at home as an excuse, or it's kind of helping them let you know that they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want, and they don't want it to get past a certain point, this relationship. What's this Magician about? And this, to be clear, this would have happened if whether or not Ronageddon was going on. So this is somebody who's kind of tucking in behind that and going, well, let's just back off a lot from this situation because, we're not supposed to really leave our homes anyway. And here's the thing. We have the internet and we have texting and email and all of that. If someone's not responding to you or wanting to take things slow, it's a probability that they don't want to, period. Because if they did, you are accessible. Everybody's got stuff going on. Everybody's attending to things that matter to them, with or without Ronageddon. That's what we do. We prioritize and we attend to that. So consider that you are a low priority for this person, not because it's necessarily a bad thing, but for the Aries that I'm reading for, this person is kind of tucking in behind having to prioritize other things as a way to distance themselves from the connection with you. So this is, and I say that, I know that might sound more harsh truthish, but this, I don't, let's see it for what it is here. Let's not pull any punches, because I feel like it might be naive at some point for them to, or for you to be fully believing that, oh, once this is all over, we'll be okay. I don't know, because I think this person is actually using that, using the whole stay at home thing as an excuse. It's this Magician. The Star card. Okay, so this, what's this Knight of Pentacles? What's this Knight of Pentacles? Eight of Swords. Consider, okay, what's this Knight of Cups? Hold on. What's this Knight of Cups? The Chariot. It's going to be your call, because either you're going to wait this out and there's going to be the benefit of the connection and you two are going to be to move forward, but I worry that this is about them kind of, like I said many times before, using this as an excuse before, because if they wanted to, not before, but if they wanted to, they would be making more of an effort. I mean, there's ways to connect online, you know, there's the whole watching movies together, or I mean, there's a myriad of ways to still maintain some kind of connection. And I don't want to discount those that are really worried about the safety of their family, and this is not that, though. This is someone that's unsure about how they feel, and you two have been having kind of this friction and tension anyway. And so it's almost like they're like, oh, thank God. Okay, I've got some time before I have to figure out what to do or what answer to give. And you're just like hoping that the time will actually help them realize that what they want, and they're hoping that it'll create some distance. And this is about knowing your worth and you deciding what you want and going after someone that can give it to you, not waiting and hoping and praying that someone will come around to feel the way you feel. This is about you going out there and getting what you want in a connection. Not literally, obviously, because of protocol, right? But this is about quite possibly pulling back your patience and generosity and kindness and tenderness to somebody who doesn't appreciate it, who doesn't know what they want. For now, let's just hold off for now. I'm not sure. Okay, you can sit over there and not be sure. I'm going to go, save my energy and put it towards somebody who does want this. This is about self-esteem. This is about, for those of you that can, obviously, I mean, barring extenuating circumstances or with deep family connections or kids and all that. But on the whole, this is about minimizing your effort towards a situation where you're not getting your returns. Yes, everybody's following protocol, and quite possibly, limited contact and whatnot. But there's ways around that. And this person not interested in that. For the Aries that I'm reading for, this is someone that could make the effort if they wanted to, and they're not, and they're using stay at home, shelter in place as an excuse to buy them some time to hopefully create distance and kind of have this dissipate, whereas you're hoping you're gonna stay on lockdown and like, okay, well, I hope that when this all clears that we're back up and running, or they have a decision. And no, and you need to withdraw and pull back. What's showing here is this is energy redirected to somebody who can reciprocate. What else for Aries? So you've got as far as what lies ahead, this is you redirecting your energy towards others that can give you back, specifically a romantic relationship that can give you what you want. This is not about patiently waiting for an answer from them, but rather pulling back your energy or your intention, your efforts altogether and redirecting it towards somebody else who's interested in you. What else for Aries? We need all hands on deck. We do not have time for somebody that's, I just don't know. Okay, well, I do. So I'm going to find somebody who also is in a position to be sure about things. Nine of Swords. Don't you worry, your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine. Not that this person is throwing rocks, but that was a rhyme. I can't remember who said that, so I didn't make that up. So I saw that somewhere. But this is not worth your worry. It's come to this. This was an issue. This sort of emotional distancing and unavailability and this bickering was an issue before this happened. So this is nothing new. This is just kind of compounding and exacerbating things for you. For them, they're like, okay, good, I got some time. They don't, no more energy towards this situation. It's not worth it for either of you. They don't really know what they want yet, and you do, and you're trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt that doesn't need it. So what else for Aries? What else for Aries? This is you pulling back. This says, believe in your dreams. This is you not wasting any more effort on someone that's not going to give it back. There's someone, the person that you want, the intuitive, and also the intuitive feeling that I don't know if this is going to work out or not. Are they telling me the truth? Are they being honest with me about how they feel, or are they just really not sure and they're not telling me that? Intuitively, you know the answer, so believe it. Also, believe someone when they show you who they are. But two, this is not who you want is out there. The person that you've been dreaming about or who you feel you fit with is out there. This one might, not even might, this one isn't it. They're not worth your effort because they're not going to give back to you in kind. Not that they're bad, they're not interested. For the Aries that I'm reading for, you intuitively know that, and somebody else that matches what you want, that fits with that, is out there. And this is about you taking back the reins and going after what you want. Okay, so we've got 10 of Swords reversed. Yay, because that's all about you being like, all right, well, that was rough, but I'm gonna pick myself up and that's it. That's it. 5, yay! No more bickering. Drama's over. I get it. Message received. Gonna dust myself off and move on. Because the person that you want, that deserves your attention, that deserves your effort, is out there. None of this unsure, that was there before this shelter in place issue. So, moving on to better things. Good for you. Okay, I hope this was helpful. This is what's coming. This is what lies ahead. I feel like it's just ripping off the band-aid, and now you know, and you can plan and adjust accordingly. No need to get melodramatic here with it, or melancholy. Just simply an ending that should happen because you've got something better coming in for you and waiting for you. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. Keep your head up. Love and support to you. All right, you take care.